Hey everybody, Darren Slaughter here, DarrenSlaughter.com. Just sitting here watching the Eagles beat up on the Houston, whatever they're calling themselves these days. But I'm also going through my reader and just kind of getting caught up to speed here. And I notice that Google has decided to react and modify their search algorithm to kind of counter some of the earlier reports from earlier in the week. From an article in the New York Times about some company, some website that was gaming the system by, they didn't care whether they got negative reviews, good reviews, whatever, as long as they got some kind of reviews, and most of the time they were poor reviews, because the review itself, the number of reviews, the total, would push them up in the search engines. So Google has kind of, I think, reacted to that, and they are going to start to push companies that have negative reviews down in the search engines. So here's the problem that you need to watch out for as a small business owner in your local community. Let's say you're Bob the plumber and you're out there competing with Joe the plumber. Remember Joe the plumber? Anyway, Joe the plumber gets his wife and his sister and his brother and their kids and their father to all write negative reviews about your company. And what happens is your company gets pushed all the way down on the search engine, whether it be in Google Places or in the organic results, and you're nowhere to be found anymore. And you've just spent the last 6 months building a Google Places page that has gotten you a fair amount of traffic, and now you're gone. And there's nowhere to go. It's not like there's an 800 number to pick up and call Google. Google's just going to dump your site. So this was one of the things I told you to look out for. Don't rely so heavily on Google Places to be the end-all be-all for all of your marketing, because something as simple as a couple of negative reviews could really do some damage to your business. So, in the meantime, be on the lookout. I think what's going to wind up happening is over the next 12 months to 18 months, the search engines are going to minimize the either positive or negative effects of user reviews on search results. And I think they have to, because it's too easy to game the system. Back in the day, a couple of years ago, everybody was trading links back and forth. You put a link on my site, I'll put a link on your site, everybody will be happy. Well, the search engines caught on. Now, not only does it not make sense to do that because there's just no point to it, but you get penalized now. So I think the same thing is going to wind up happening. The search engines will discount any type of user review. They'll be there, they'll be great for people to read and look at, but as far as being one of the factors one of the factors to determining where your place is on the search engine results page, I don't think it's going to matter much anymore. But that doesn't mean you don't need to look out and make sure that Joe the plumber isn't screwing you with your pants on. So that's just a quick video tip. This is Darren Slaughter from DarrenSlaughter.com. Have a good night.